Hello EDU 408 students, this is Professional Issues. My name is Amanda Obrey and I'll be working with you this semester on this course. I wanted to take a few moments to kind of go over the major features of this class, including our wonderful shared D2L page, so we can all start on the same foot. What I do want to start off with is letting you all know that every week I will be using this news feed in order to post assignments and reminders for that week. As you can see here, the overview for this week is our introductory post, the survey that most of you have completed in reading the first year of our text together. So make sure you are keeping track of that. If you would like to, I found a neat new feature, or at least new to me, in that there's a notifications button. And if you click on this button, it can show you how you can find and get additional updates on the course. So if you want to make sure that you see that on a weekly basis, then you can click on some of those tabs in order to receive that information directly to your inbox. Also on this page is a link to the wonderful defining document for the course, the syllabus. I wanted to thank you all for your help in letting me know about the errors that were originally on the syllabus. I do apologize for that, and I really appreciate you all speaking up. Please don't ever feel like you can't contact me and say you've made an error. We're in this together, and the more clear communication channels are open, the better. Through the survey, and I'd like to really highlight one of the major points of this course, which is kind of outlined in these student learning outcomes of the syllabus. The hope really is that you are using this course practically. The first couple of weeks of your own classrooms are going to be really intense for anyone. And so what the hope is that we are creating some structure by which you can take care of a lot of the logistics of teaching and focus really on that, on your students and on planning. So as you can see here, we've got classroom management plans, how to communicate with parents in the community, and professional portfolio in order for you to get that job. So it's really kind of an overview of the major things that we'll be covering in this class. I do strongly encourage that you read over the plagiarism policies and the overall expectations of our teacher candidates from the MSU webpage. They are the same across the department, so just keep those in mind throughout this course. The required text is called The First Year Teacher, Be Prepared for Your Classroom. The great part about this book is that it is short, it is distinct, and it is to the point. It's easy reading, and it does really provide kind of a guideline or checklist for your first year of teaching. It covers not only things that we are going to be kind of the overview of what's in this course, but also tips and tricks for your first couple of weeks as a new teacher. And I've found it really kind of a great synthesis, especially given the price of about $20 off of Amazon.com. I'm sure there's a couple of used options, and feel free to take note of that. The course really is detailed on this final page of the syllabus in our assignments and points. Throughout the semester, you'll have weekly assignments. And I'm sorry, I've got to scroll up here a little bit. There are two major components to that, and one is the portfolio, and the other is kind of weekly assignments. Some of these weekly assignments, like you all have mentioned about interviewing, will fall at different times throughout the semester. All in total, it'll be about 60 points. The major project is a portfolio. It's actually an online portfolio, and all told, that's 129 points of your overall grade. You can see from the due dates that the first assignment, or the first portfolio component that is due, is on Sunday, September 20th. And really the idea behind that is that we're not creating these final documents until you've had a chance to really connect with your students in your own classroom. I feel, and hopefully you do at this point, that the longer that you have with your own students, the more defined you are as a teacher, and the more you can clearly communicate what you would need as a teacher to move forward effectively in your classroom. So the hope is that you do have time when you're kind of honing your tips and tricks as a teacher, such that when you do articulate these things in the classroom management plan, the communication plan, so on and so forth, that they really are indicative of the teacher that you're becoming. So if you do have any questions at any point in time on the syllabus, or if there's things that are not clear, please go ahead and shoot me an email. If you prefer to talk, then shoot me an email and include just 2 or 3 times that work for you. More often than not, I'll move my schedule around such that we can have a 5-10 minute conversation, or even longer, if that's what you need in order to be successful. However, if you would prefer, there's also a discussion post for general course questions. This can be anything about assignments to things that you discover is really useful when you're going through these assignments, and or get help on any sort of questions or any sort of the assignments. If you're unsure, or if you want to know if you're in the right direction, this is a great place to post them, or you can certainly email me them depending on what you feel most comfortable with. As you go through the D2L page and familiarize yourself with the content, the Dropbox and grades and whatnot, if you do have any questions or you see errors or broken links, please bring those to my attention. I would love to fix them and do appreciate your assistance in this process. So, in any case, that's kind of the overview of our D2L page. And I'm looking forward to a wonderful semester with you all. Thank you.